I was wondering why Sandy and Bill just don't do Airbnb for their house. They make a lot of money. Good afternoon. Today we're in Galveston again. My birthday happens to be next Thursday. I'm turning 22, but obviously because it's Thursday, it falls on a weekday. No one's going to be really home. Nick works. Obviously me and Mom and the baby will be home, but we decided to kind of celebrate early because next weekend it's supposed to be like storming here at the beach. So we decided to go to Galveston. I'm going to pan over so you guys can see everyone in the water. We got a nice pop-up. We got Kenzie's little tent. And I'll link everything in the description box below. But for little toys, it's going to be a real good day. We had ourselves some Sonic. Beautiful day. 90 degrees. Pretty good humidity out here, but the water's super nice. So we're going to go splash around.
Having a good time? Yeah, Kenny. Hey baby, you like playing in the sand? Were you trying to eat some sand earlier, huh baby girl?
Yeah.
See what kind of castle you can make. Results. Ta-ta! Ta-ta! And she destroys it. Girl, here you go. More? Kenzie's eating leftover spaghetti. And then we're having this beef tomato over egg noodle. Which is really easy to make. It's just beef stew meat, obviously, beef stew seasoning and stewed tomatoes with a cup of the stewed tomatoes, like water in that can once you've already poured the can into the crock pot. And it was on low for 6 hours. Here, kids. Oh, you got such a messy face, baby.
I don't know if he'll be Tuesday. So as you guys just saw, I just finished up my daily Bible study And let me just say that today's message resonated a lot in my mind because the last couple of days have just been bad days for me. I'm just overthinking a lot of things and feeling just let down and just like I'm not good enough. And today's Bible study was just about how your mind should be like an open pool, freely allowing any thought that God places in your mind to drop into it. And that, when things get tough and you start feeling negative, just continue to communicate with Him because He's in this walk with you. And it was also talking about how take your time, be very leisurely in your life, because sometimes rushing, you will either make a huge mistake that you didn't mean to make, or the rushing makes you forget who you are and who's your master or your father. It makes you forget who you come from. That was a really good message. So any of you who are struggling with a decision, or maybe you just feel incompetent or unable and you're feeling really frustrated, just sit down, pray, communicate with God, tell Him how you're feeling, although He already knows how you're feeling. But if you make it an account to actually tell Him your feelings, it will show to Him how serious you are and how much you need help. So please, I urge you guys, just pray about it, give it over to God. Don't waste your day worrying about something that's out of your control, because it's in His control, it's His plan. And my face, I got some color today from the beach, as you guys can see. I look flushed. But anyways, this is how me and Nick end every Sunday. And it's called A Marriage Journal, Navigator's Council. And this is actually written by Audrey and Jeremy Roloff, the Little People, Big World. And we've been doing this since September 3rd. But without giving away any of our personal stuff, it kind of just brings you to some of the biggest issues in marriage, like honesty, and it takes you through and it gives you some verses to think about. It sets up a calendar for upcoming weeks so your spouse knows anything that's big that's coming your way. But it asks you questions like, what brought you joy this week? Let me let it focus. What brought you joy this week? What is something that was hard this week? What is one specific thing I can do for you this week? Is there any unconfessed sin, conflict, or hurt that we need to resolve? What is a dream or a craving that's on the forefront of your mind, and how can I pray for you this week? And how are our finances, and how is your sex life? And what I like about this journal is that it does make you feel uncomfortable, because I think a lot of times when there's a problem going on in your marriage or there's a difficulty, it's easier just to be in denial and just kind of turn the cheek and say, let's not deal with it today. Today's not a good day. But if we keep pushing it off, resentment builds, anger builds. So, and I use this word a lot, but it does keep you accountable. It makes you say, no, we're going to deal with this. And so me and Nick do this every Sunday, because a lot of things happen in a week. And it also sets us up for a good upcoming week. So me and Nick, once he gets out of the shower, we're going to tackle this baby. And I'll leave this in the description box below. But I urge anybody who's married or serious relationship, but especially married, just because that's a union with God. You took vows in front of God. I urge you guys to get this. Doesn't matter how old you are. I mean, it doesn't matter if you've been married 2 days. It doesn't matter if you've been married 50 years. I think that everyone could use it. Speaking of, so we're going to start that. But I also just figured that I'd probably end the vlog here because it's been a long day. Again, we were stuck in Houston traffic coming back from Galveston, but Kinsey had a great time at the beach. And so did I. It was a good time. So remember to please give this video a thumbs up. If you're new, subscribe, leave us a comment, and turn on that notification bell so you're the first to know when we upload. And remember to let your faith be as big as Texas. Bye, y'all.